Hi guys, Adam McCullough, Stephen Howson. We're outside Wembley. We just had to come a little bit away from Wembley because apparently a brown man can't stand outside Wembley Stadium with a microphone without the pigs coming up to him, so we had that.
Seriously, the police actually tried to arrest Adam for a baton.
They're on about my...
Not even joking. I'm not even joking. And do you know what? It was an absolute joke. And if it wasn't such a calm, articulate individual like myself, probably would have got nicked.
To wrap up a great day in London.
Anyway, on to better other things. That was garbage.
It didn't feel like a cup final, that did it?
Never saw. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it ever got going, and then it ended, and you're like, right, yeah. Oh, that's it, yeah.
It was. Normally, I've said this to a few people now. Normally, there's a moment in a cup final where the losing team just throws everything at it.
Yeah, well, I think it was when he flipped with the subs. They should have come on earlier. Fact. Lukaku's header, I've not seen a replay of it, but I think that... Sorry, did I say Lukaku? Yeah. Pogba's header, that was a defining moment. And obviously Phil Jones's, whatever that was a defining moment as well. I mean, Chelsea were garbage, mate. Let's not...
Isn't that...
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they was garbage, because I would much rather be walking out of there going, oh my God, we were shit. Won the FA Cup champions of the world. Boom. But we're not. We're going, they was absolutely dog shit, and we couldn't beat shit.
And whose fault is that?
It's obviously Jose's, but it's obviously the players as well. At what point does professional pride overtake? The players was trying stuff. The players was getting the balls into the box. It's on them to score them. You know, Jose didn't miss an header from 6 yards out. Jose didn't foul someone in the box. I understand people are going to go bananas over Jose, and I think he did select him, and maybe the selection wasn't great because a lot of people say that we favour a couple of players. Marcus Rashford, is like family. Do you know what I mean? But he wasn't good today. It looked like he was nervous. Nothing that he tried came off. I think that. Someone mentioned a second ago as we was walking down and he said Chris Smalling was pretty good. And he was actually won a couple of really key tackles at times I didn't expect
against
him
Haddad,
to.
He did in the second half. I think his second half was
Matic was good. Matic was solid. He was calm. He was composed. But it wasn't enough. Like, you needed someone that had a little bit of spark.
He may have had the most shots for us today. I know that's a typical Statman Day thing to say. But I think he had which is disappointing because you don't want Matic to be doing that.
Rashford wasn't in the box, and that was an issue in the first half. And then when he doesn't bring on the substitutes until 20 minutes to go, they can't get into the game. Martial looked great, and he looked like he was going to be our major threat, and it looked like if we was going to get a goal and get back into the game, it was going to come through him. And do you know what? I think if we had have got a goal, we'd have been coming out of here winning the FA Cup. Yeah, because definitely. The momentum was all United, and the only thing that they was holding on to was that there was one goal ahead of us. I'm pretty sure we get one, we get two, we might even get three, and I think we absolutely steamroll them in the end, but we couldn't get it over the line. It sounds
Herrera's
like it was...
misses that is, by the way. Just walk past. Little Herrera. There's William. Should we go doorstepping while you come to United in the summer?
Anyway.
He said no, Jose plays like shite football.
Anyway, yeah, cheers Charlie, you absolutely crashed it.
Gaz just said, do you want Champions League? Leave these like.
He didn't say that.
He said a different word.
Yeah, he said a different word. All right, anyway, shut up, go away. Right, so, I mean, second place and an FA Cup, and you go, do you know what? Under the circumstances, it's not a bad season. But we don't have the FA Cup, and we've only got second place. And then we've only got the memories of dog shit performances coming out of the Cups.
That says a lot about Willian, doesn't it?
Willian, yeah.
They've just won the FA Cup. He's out here.
In a
with
car
the
park.
United fans.
Getting in a Mazda.
That's a proper weird one, that, isn't it? Like, surely he should be celebrating, innit?
Exactly, that's what I confused.
All right, transfer nerds. Jesus,
no, but I'm gutted at that.
Here's a scoop.
So this is what's happening. Willian's coming in. Martial's going out. In 2 years, Martial will be tearing it up for Real Madrid and we'll be like, God damn.
On a serious note, I do think there's going to be an absolute clear out at United. And it's probably
in the wrong area.
And it's probably going to be a lot of fan favourites.
Should be on the bench.
Mata, Marshall, Daley Blind.
Well, no, Daley Blind you can understand.
No,
Mata,
Marshall,
you can't.
You can't. Daley Blind's a hell of a footballer.
No, but he hasn't played.
I know. Because
we know
he doesn't like anyone that
can play ball.
Or that Louis van Gaal signed. And this is mad. I can't believe we're ending the season on this. It almost don't feel real that shit managed to turn us over because they was awful, man. They was awful, man. Here he is, anyway.
Here's William.
Windows up, yeah.
He's in the back seat of that. He's in the back seat with his head down.
Blink if you're coming United. Heard it here first.
He did blink.
It's weird though, isn't it? That is well weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
That's proper weird.
It is proper
So
weird.
we'll go win the FA Cup, become the FA Cup champions of the world,
And then leave the ground before
and then
the
leave
fans
the
have
ground,
left.
yeah, before the fans are out.
He's off. Chelsea fans, sorry to hear that. But you might get Marshall in return, and to be honest, is better. And we got Ben
Madness.
coming in. Steve?
See you next season, lads. Well, do you know what? Let's be honest. I'm going to see you next week because there's about 1 million transfer rumours to start absolutely tearing into.
All of them.
You know we're going to do
League by
that. We're going to do that. Start with Willian, yeah.